Welcome to an interesting. This should be interesting. So we just finished What Remains of Edith Finch. I literally just finished it like a couple hours ago, an hour or two ago, and I was looking up stuff if there was like a secret ending or anything. I didn't find anything. I didn't find anything, but what I did find was that there was an Easter egg. There's a small Easter egg in Edith Finch which was the brother Milton. If you guys remember Milton Finch, his whole deal was a reference actually to this game, which is the studio's previous game. I didn't know that when I played it, so I was like, it'd be fun if I just went through this game as well. Now, I was playing that game on Xbox One. This game I'm playing on PS4. So that might be a little weird, but that's what's happening right now. So we're on PlayStation 4. We'll see what this is. So this should give us some insight into what happened to Milton Finch. Obviously, if we'd started this game prior, we wouldn't even know who that was.
Had always been much better at starting things than finishing them. When she died, she left behind over 300 canvases, not one of them finished, along with Monroe, who felt pretty unfinished himself. The orphanage allowed him to keep only one painting, and so he chose the unfinished Swan that had always been his mother's favorite. But that night, he woke up to find the swan had disappeared. So he took his mother's silver paintbrush and followed the footprints into a little door he hadn't seen before.
Alright, this is the start. Hold on, I'm gonna make a small cut here because I forgot to get something, so one sec. Alright, let's see what we've... Okay, literally every button... Oh, there's a jump. Now I can move now. So this is interesting. So the concept of this game is that I can throw these little black balls and find the dimensions of things. I guess. So this seems to be just a room. Oh. Okay. It's not a room over here, so this is kind of interesting. So we don't play this game as Milton, but I think Milton makes an appearance in this game. If we had started it without knowing anything, obviously it would be a bit of a might be a bit of a spoiler to already know that. But whatever. This kind of reminds me of the, I played a game a while back that was called The Cat Lady, and that game had a similar thing where there was a character in the game. Am I outside? That's a bench. I'm outside. What the hell? This is bizarre. This is weird. But that had a similar thing, because they made a reference to another game they made previously, and it was like, this is kind of cool. This is like a very stylistic type thing. They just made literally everything white, and you just paint over it in black. I have no idea where I'm going. Okay, so there's the golden footsteps. Now this might look familiar. Milton was in a white castle, right? And there was black paint around, and there was a big black door with a golden brass handle, and there were these footsteps on the ground. But anyways, I'll stop talking about that game because this game is its own thing, really. I kind of missed that. I think there was some kind of monster in there. Okay. Like a sewage pipe or something? That's where it came from, right? This is such a weird idea. Okay, that's all water. It's interesting though, I kinda like it. I don't know. The concept might get old after a while, I'll be honest. I don't even know how I'm finding my way around here. This place is just a weird sort of thing to do. It works though, somehow. Somehow they made this work. Like, they make these recognizable shapes, right? So if you hit them, you're like, oh, I know what this is. This is a fucking staircase here. Now, if I were to cover it completely with black, it looks less and less like it, but there are holes here, so I can notice it a bit more. I don't think I can't actually paint the lamppost. So who knows where we're headed right now? I don't know. Some sort of house. Somebody's house. I guess there were multiple staircases. There's some gold there. Yeah, okay, so you may recall this symbol. It's sort of like a mustache with a crown on it. Now this game was like, it was originally released on the PS3, and I have it on the PS4 right now, but I paid, it was about $15, so I'm hoping I'm gonna get my money's worth out of that. I don't really know exactly, but that's like, it's not too terribly much. I mean, it's not a full price for a game, but for like an indie type game, it's kind of pricey. We didn't get much context, so Monroe is a painter and his mom's a painter, and she had a painting called The Unfinished Swan. I guess. And that's has something to do with something. By the way, I haven't really talked about my thoughts on the PS4 much. I actually just got one recently, and I like it a lot. I think it's actually my probably second favorite current gen console, apart from so I think my favorite might be the Switch at the moment. I think the Wii U still counts as current gen, right? I really like the Wii U. Can't really complain. but it was kind of lacking in a lot of departments, whereas the Switch really made up for it just in the first few months of it. It's like, okay, brand new Zelda, and it's like amazing. At least that's what a lot of people say. It's amazing. I have played it, so I like it. Anyways, Mario Odyssey, incredible, just incredible games, and they released those right away. And what did the Wii U really have? I don't know. They had like Bayonetta 2, which was good. They had some Mario games, but they weren't like mind-blowing, you know. So 3D Land, 3D World, not really mind-blowing games. Just there's a chicken. Alright, am I supposed to jump down there? I don't want to jump down there if there's some other way to go here. It's like a house here, I can get on the roof. I don't know how well this type of game translates to watching as a viewer. To me, it's kind of like it's like feeling your way around the room, really. It's like, okay, this is here. Like you're in a dark room, and you're like, you feel the walls, and you sort of build this map in your head. So, although visually appealing, it's got that black and white Mad World sort of vibe, which is, you know, fun to look at. Can be a little painful on the eyes sometimes, but visually interesting. I don't know if this game has trophies. But yeah, this will actually be the first PlayStation game I play on this channel, huh? First PS4 game. The only other one I played so far is Horizon Zero Dawn, which I really fucking love. Probably one of my top games of last year. I don't even know if there's actually a game I liked more than it. Of the ones I played, I think this might be my favorite. Which I'd also like to play that on this channel. And I also want to play Breath of the Wild again. Hopefully I can do that here. I only would want to play it again for the channel, but I wouldn't want to play it. I don't really have any strong need to play it again on my own. It's I basically 100%ed it, basically, in that I did all the shrines, I collected all the armor. I didn't upgrade it all the way, mostly because of the fucking Stardust shit, the star pieces. That's really the main reason I didn't upgrade my armor. It was like, that was too fucking annoying to get, so I didn't bother. Okay. Okay, I don't know how I'm gonna find all those. Boy, oh boy. Actually, this is kind of like a really cool idea, because the black actually sticks around as you move along. So you can sort of, now I can sort of see everything there is here. I can sort of see the landscape. Yeah, but if I play it, I'd probably replay it on Master Mode. Just because I haven't done that yet. I didn't get the Korok seeds either. That was another thing I skipped out on. 2 of 9. Are there only 9 in the whole game? Or just 9 in this level? Are there levels in this game? What an odd game. Huh, okay. Guess I'm not going that way.
The king was young, arrogant, and amazingly talented. He was convinced no color existed that was good enough for his garden, so he left it white. While he pondered how to create some new colors, his kingdom began attracting settlers, and soon he found himself with bigger problems.
Okay, there's some plot. So the king seems to have created this guard. I kind of already know the plot. It's going to be difficult to not give that away. You're kidding me. Some of the balloons are white? How the fuck am I going to find them all? Okay. I'm not really sure what the goal is here. Like, there was nowhere else to go up there, right? Maybe I should check again. Yeah, making everything black isn't gonna help. Oh, there's footprints. Why didn't I notice these? There we go. Cool. Okay. Can I make this jump? Oh. Apparently not. This game's a little, it's sort of simple, isn't it? Okay, that's interesting. I don't know if I'm gonna use that. it's... I don't know how easy it would be to actually go around and find all the balloons on my own after when I finish this, if I finish this. To go back, find all the balloons. I'll probably try to finish this. I've got no real reason not to, I guess. So this duck we're supposed to... well, I guess he's a swan, huh? The unfinished swan, huh? Okay. I've already been this way? I guess I have. Is this a looping room? This room loops, huh? Does it? Yeah, that's a loop. So if I fall down here... Yes. I see. So I need to fall down here. I don't know how interesting this gameplay is to watch. It's just... all I'm doing is throwing paint. All I'm doing is throwing paint around. Alright, well... that's gonna do it for this episode, I guess. So I'm gonna keep going with this, I guess, and we'll see where it goes. I'm not really sure. It's a very basic game. And that's not to say it's bad or anything, it's just
The king's new
very
subjects
simple,
were
straightforward
tired of
gameplay.
They were tired of tripping, of banging their shins, of misplacing their homes. So they started painting everything, ruining the king's spotless design. In response, the king outlawed all non-magical brushes and pledged to spend the next month painting shadows for his kingdom.
Interesting. Yeah, so I'll see you guys on the next one. Later.